Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for tuning in for another edition of our Community Elder. Yeah, I am your host, Robert Tate. Thank you, as always, for joining. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Without further ado, I want to chat with you for a moment. That's right, today is cut day. For those of you who've ever participated in sports, job applications, interview process, things of that nature, today is cut day. Today is the day that we make a decision to walk away and step away from those things that mean us no good, that only provide harm, that hold us back, that block us from our destiny. Yes, that's right. Today is cut day, and I need you to say that with me. I'm cutting it out today. Bad habits, cutting. Bad and broken relationships, today we cutting it. That's right. Yeah. All the bad things we listen to and that we internalize, we cutting it on today. The way we eat, the bad eating, we're cutting it today. All of these things play a role and play a part in shaping who we are, who we desire to be. And if we don't eliminate it, we ourselves will be eliminated. So I prefer to eliminate the bad things that we take in versus eliminate the whole. It's easy to clean up versus diminish all the things that we work hard for. Some of you studied hard. Some of you trained your body as hard as you possibly could. There's still some things that are blocking you and holding you back, and it's all mental. Some of you have got some surroundings and you've got some friends that you need to cut away and cut loose because they mean you no good and they only provide harm to you and to your family. Because what goes on the inside has to come on the outside, so you got to cut and sever some things on today. But are you willing to do it? See, it's one thing to talk about what we want, but it's another to press forward to get that thing that we desire. And that's why today is called a cut day, because we gotta move forward, y'all. I'm serious. Some of y'all gotta cut family away. Some of you in Greek letter organizations, you gotta cut the frat and the sororities away. I'm saying it. Some of you in broken ministries where you ain't getting none out of it, you go over and over again doing the same thing over and over again. You're not growing spiritually. You're not growing mentally. You're not growing socially. And so you wasting your time because you dead spiritually, and you need to go somewhere where that thing can be rebirthed or reborn on the inside of you. Today is cut day. And I'm not ashamed to say it. Some of you got bad investments. You listen to bad financial advisors. You got people telling you what you should do and they've never done it before. Give you advice on how to run a business. Give you advice on how to invest. You know, I mean, it's just crazy right now. Some of the people that we're listening to, not professionals, have no background, have no academic support in the things that they're saying to you, and you're eating it up and trying to apply it, and it doesn't work. Today is a cut day of all days, and I need you to grab a hold to it, and I need you to pull out them scissors and start cutting. It's time to eliminate those things that are not positive in our life. Things that to be positively reinforced over and over and over again for you to be able to grab a hold to that thing. And some of us are walking small in fear of upsetting other people who don't have the audacity or the drive to accomplish things. So you play small, and it does you no good, and it does them no good. Because some people are standing around waiting for that example of something tangible to say that I can do it. Why don't you step up and be that person? Why are you the one waiting? Why are you the one hiding? Why are you the one sitting down and not standing up? We got to stop doing this thing of encouraging and pushing people that we got more talent than. You got something special that was birthed on the inside of you, and you keep holding yourself back so other people can shine, so other people can speak, so other people can be on the podium, so other people can get the awards. And guess what? There are people sitting around you who are not being blessed and who are not being touched because you're not operating in your gift. It's time for you to stand up and rise up. Woo. It's time for you to rise up. Because that thing that's being birthed on the inside of you has got to come to full term. It's going to be difficult sometimes. It's going to be rocky sometimes. It's going to be frustrating sometimes. But it's still got to be birthed. There's a purging and a pruning process that has to take place. Check this. The diamond is the hardest substance on earth that cannot be broken down by any human means due to a strong covalent bond which holds it together. But that thing has to be shaped, that thing has to be molded, that thing has to be purified. It has to go through a process before it can shine like a diamond. And similar to the diamond, your life is the same way. You got to go through some things, you got to go through some struggles, you got to experience some things before you can become the real you. Whew. So while you in that process, ain't no time for running, ain't no time for hiding, ain't no time for crying, ain't no time for complaining. It's time for you to grab a hold to that faith that was birthed on the inside of you and become the person that you were chosen and meant to be. Yeah. That's what we doing on this day. We silencing the noise, we silencing the critics. We taking what they say and we're applying the positive things to our lives. We're working harder than we ever have before. We're studying harder than we ever have before. We're training harder than we ever have before to become people that we've never been. So today is your cut day. Yeah, today is your cut day. Get you a list. Write down pros and cons. Put down the names of all the people you hang around, all the people you spend time with. Write down the pros of the relationship. In the other column, write down the cons of the relationship. And you already know the assignment. If the pros outweigh the cons, pray for them and bid them farewell. That's right. Bid them farewell. The weight of the world wasn't meant to be carried on your shoulders. It was meant to be given to God. And some of the things you're trying to do, you weren't built for nor equipped for. And you got to step aside and let God do his own work with God's people. I know it's heavy, and I know you don't like it, but I'm telling you the truth. So as always, this is the community elder, Robert Tate, coming to you once again. Thank you always for watching. Thank you always for sharing. Thank you always for subscribing to the channel. We're going to keep working hard to bring you good content because I want to see each and every one of you become your greatest version. And as always, I believe in you. So as I sign off, I say, be blessed. Thank you.